What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get off into this, man. So, the Surviving R.Kelly series on Lifetime just ended. Listening to a lot of the testimonies from the victims and parents involved, like I said, this is a messy thing. Everybody except for the minors, and I think it's one other girl. But for the most part, it's a lot of foul play going on from top to bottom, from R. Kelly's wife, from some of the victims, from the handlers, from the dancer, from the management team, from the entourages. Yes, it's very messy, very tacky, man. And there's going to be a lot of exposing going on. And they have opened up the floodgates for everybody. And their lives are definitely about to be pried in, torn apart. A federal investigation has been launched and everything. So, yep, this hitting the fan. R. Kelly ain't gonna be the only one going down though. R. Kelly is not gonna be the only one going down. When you watch this and you listen to a lot of these people testimonies, man, let me tell you something. This is nothing but R. Kelly uh redoing what allegedly has been done to him from what we hear and know about these secret societies and Illuminatis. What do I mean by that? When you look at the internet, all over the internet, you type it up, Illuminati, it's showing you all the entertainment world and Hollywood, singers, rappers, everybody involved in Illuminati. Then it got people inside sources talking about all the things the Illuminati do, how they got Hollywood blackmailed from all the things they make them do to keep they silent, to ensure they silence. Everything you hear about what the Illuminati do to people in Hollywood, this is exactly what was going on with R. Kelly, according to some of the victims that spoke out, what he would have them doing also. So the same thing he allegedly the Illuminati was doing to him, this is what he would do to his victims. Let's get off into some of the detailed things that was said R. Kelly was doing that these victims will also have to do. That he had these victims doing. Okay. It says, Geronda, one of the youngest girls in here who more vocal than anybody, Lifetime is trying to allegedly make her be quiet. She been threatened by R. Kelly's wife to be quiet, not say things. A lot of scandals going on, a lot. But this girl right here tells it all. She's like one of the youngest ones who got away when she was still a minor. She's on record speaking and talking about everything that was going on, of what he would have them do, and why some of the women is scared to speak out and won't speak out because of this. She said just like R. Kelly would be having sex with some of the underage girls, also the grown women was having sex with some of the underage girls too, voluntarily having sex with some of these underage girls also. So if that's the case, if R. Kelly guilty, then they guilty too. Some of the things that they say the Illuminati have them doing, children sacrifices and these type things, having sexual relations and homosexuality and orgies and all these things, and recording them having sex with all type of animals and doing demean and nasty things. We hear about what the Illuminati be having these people in Hollywood and these singers and the actors and all them doing to keep their silence. Record them having sex, getting ran up in by all type of old men and animals and things like that, doing bestiality to keep their silence. Like now, we got all these tapes of y'all having sex with animals and guys running trains on y'all and old nasty white men deep throating y'all and y'all getting down with these dudes and all this stuff. So you speak and say something, these tapes is flying around the internet. Everybody get to see their favorite singer, their favorite rapper, their favorite actor, their favorite athlete having sex with monkeys and horses and dogs and eating dookie and drinking piss. and getting transgenders and homosexuals ripping their rectums apart. Yeah. This is how they blackmail Hollywood. This is how they make them stay quiet and silent. Imagine all your favorite rappers and singers. They got sex tapes with animals, horses and donkeys, drinking piss and dookie, drinking blood, doing baby sacrifices. All this recorded. That's why they scared to say something. This is what that girl said R.Kelly had them doing. Drinking piss, eating feces, having sex with minors just like him. She also goes on to say he recorded everything. All them having sex with each other. She said he made them write letters saying they gave him an STD. They ran off with his money. They ran off with his jewelry. He made them write apology letters that they couldn't put a date on it. Just in case they ever went to tell to say something, he would say they were stealing my money and blackmailing me, and they the ones gave me a disease. He had them sign paperwork like that, admitting to things they didn't do to make them look bad in case they ever came out on him. She spoke about him giving them herpes and that she has it also. Why would she come out and say that? Why would she come out publicly say that to the whole world, that she have herpes, along with another girl who's suing her victim said she had herpes, along with another girl, what's her name? Jocelyn, I believe. On record speaking about maybe having herpes also. Same thing Illuminati do. Same thing you hearing what's happening in these cults. That mostly all of Hollywood has herpes. Because they have sex with animals and bestiality. They germified. This is what you're seeing happening. She also goes on to say that parents are getting paid for their children. They knowing R.Kelly is having sex with their children and R.Kelly give them payments. She also said she was getting paid $5,000 a month, allegedly, from R.Kelly and his camp. She was getting paid $5,000 a month. It's another recording online of one of the victims' daughter talking to her mother's ex-boyfriend who's a part of the situation. And she don't know she's being recorded. And she speak about how her mama was acting like she was such a victim, but really wasn't. She was coming and going as she pleased and bringing a lot of money home that R. Kelly was giving her. That's all out there too. R. Kelly had these girls participating in everything he was doing. He was doing. To the point that a lot of them scared to come out because they recorded. But when a woman is scorned and she broken sometimes, she don't really care about the embarrassment to some degree. She'll be like, I don't care. I'm just going to tell everything. So what? So what? I don't care if you put the tapes out. I don't care. I'm telling. That's what you see some of them doing. Some people don't want to say nothing because they don't want to live with that embarrassment. So the same thing Illuminati allegedly is guilty of doing to R. Kelly and them in Hollywood and the entertainment world, this is what he was doing to them. This is how he keep order with the women he was involved with. The same exact way. The same exact way. This thing is messed up from the top to bottom. Top to bottom. We hear on record, this is the same thing that Raz B from B2K was talking about what was taking place with Ray J and Bow Wow and Immature and B2K and them, how they was getting raped while they was little boys. While they was getting raped while they was little boys. And you hearing stories about P. Diddy and them and all these people and them. This stuff is crazy. It's wicked. It's messed up. It's very satanic. Very satanic. This is what the devil does. And the love of God is absent in this arena. Definitely absent in this arena. And these are the results of it. Sickness, diseases, betrayal, hatred, envy, strife, unforgiveness, bitterness, shame, depression. When you dance with the devil, you take on his attributes. You take on his attributes. And the end results is always the same and 100% accurate for everybody that are involved. Death, darkness. Death and darkness. And you live a satanic prison. And it's no love, no hope. And you allow yourself to continue to be brought down when you will not allow the living God who powerful to cease and break all that stuff to be true in your life. You agree to the devil and say no to God himself. And then even when you in that stuff, you still won't allow God to get you out of it. He the only one can keep you alive. He the only one can heal you. He the only one can save you. He the only one can give you peace. He is the truth. And the reason why you're going through what you're going through is because you were separated from that truth. From that truth. If the evidence of Satan is in your life, surely the evidence of God is true. Surely the evidence of God is true. If you can agree to the devil, why can't you agree? Why can't you agree with the living God? If this is all the stuff you get from the devil and worse, the opposite side of that is God himself, who give you the freedom, the peace, the love, the joy, the healing to overcome. To overcome. The situation is bad. But it shows the heart of men. It shows the heart of men. How you can just be so unloving, so evil, so selfish. It shows the heart of men. And that the love of money is the root to all evil. And why, when it comes to God, he got to go out his way. God always got to go out of his way to display his love to an ungrateful, unthankful people. With that being said, this battle truth, it ain't my judgment that's in question, it's yours, man. R.Kelly, Illuminati tactics he put on the people he is involved with. This battle truth, it ain't my judgment that's in question, it's yours.